everyone. Welcome.
Hey, hey.
Welcome to the 74th episode.
Yep, correct.
Yep. That's how
job,
we.
buddy.
We should have done that. That's how we should have named all our episodes. It's just I take a guess, and that's where we're going.
Calvin just looks like a floating head right now. Like you're just perfectly in shadow right now. There's a famous drama or like a play where it just showcases just the outline of someone's mouth, and all you see is just his mouth floating in darkness. I remember watching that in drama class once.
Are you talking about Alice in Wonderland?
Oh, yeah, Alice in Wonderland. No, it's a specific play. I'll look into it during the podcast.
Specific place, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Dingy back room somewhere. All right.
Yes, little boy, put this mask on. We only want to see your mouth.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Well, let's jump right into some shots.
Let's go into some shots.
Oh boy.
Cade,
Oh yeah, now you're licking. Anyways, okay.
what kind of shots are these, Cade? Where are these from? I can't tell.
These are
Speaking
Star
of
Wars
masks.
because we're on episode 66.
Wow.
Like order 66. You know, do you guys get it? It's a Star Wars reference. Do you get it, Calvin?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
understand? Do you understand?
He gets it.
So I brought 2 shots from Revenge of the Sith, where Order 66 happens, in case you don't know.
We got it.
I got it now. I
Oh,
didn't get
Cal
it before.
literally just got
I'm
it.
There you go.
Stupid.
See, that's why you have to explain things to people. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a
I don't
good.
have much to say about these shots other than I just really like them. They're cool, especially like the close-up ones of all the mask stuff getting put on.
I have 2 funny episode 3 stories, because we were at least I was, I think, 8 when I watched this movie in theaters when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
It was around that time, 2005.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe 9. And I still remember people laughing in my theater when he said no, because it's just so ridiculous. And like a lot of people laughed in that theater. That was very vivid.
Yeah, that was
And
pretty
then
fucking cheesy, wasn't it?
afterwards, I was like, oh wow, I really liked that movie. I can't wait to see the 4th one. I'm just like, my parents were like, you
Had you not seen
there.
4, 5, 6?
no, I just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, I
your
never knew
parents
this
are
existed.
fucking psychopaths. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
just 1,
makes-
2, 3, and then
That's kind of interesting. So you watched it
I mean,
in chronological.
yeah.
I actually had the same experience, Colton.
Oh, nice.
I think it was probably because they were just newer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
we were younger.
and maybe it was
Like,
just one of
that's
those
just what it
things.
was.
Yeah.
Had your
Your
parents
kids.
seen Star Wars when they were
I
younger?
mean, yeah, but I just don't think they cared that much. I mean, my mom was
Yeah,
also
okay.
from Europe, behind the Iron Curtain for like
Oh.
her upbringing, so I don't think she
Right,
really cared
right.
for Star Wars that much too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
grew up just binging the VHSs over and over.
I
again.
think I watched 4, 5, 6 when I was like 5 or 6,
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
over and over again. Yeah, for sure.
I definitely watched 1, 2, 3 first
Nice.
a bunch of times. We just had that.
Yeah, I think the same.
I think I remember one. I remember one really vividly, like watching one because I think theater and I was older. I think.
Mm.
I think I can't remember, but I
I
remember.
only remember 3 in theater.
No, I don't
1,
remember. I remember 2.
I didn't
can't
see.
remember.
I didn't see one in theaters. I
No,
saw
one
2
in theater
again.
doesn't make sense. I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, that would have been
Whatever. I remember
99.
vividly like the
We've been
scene where
together.
they're escaping like the hangar and Obi-Wan and fucking whatever his face is stay behind
Oh, Darth
to
Maul.
fight Maul.
Yeah.
I remember that like vividly.
classic.
There used to be a lot of during Pizza Hut days. You would go in for the first movie when they had so much memorabilia and stuff to sell the movie. They had life-size busts of Darth Maul guarding the washrooms, and I was so scared to go alone because it just looks like this devil creature that's just blocking your path. So
Yeah.
I like run back to my parents and be like, "Can you take me to the washroom?"
That's
That was so
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah, it's still to this day, Golden needs. I have to walk
Yeah.
into the
Oh yeah.
washroom
I just see
whenever-
devil faces everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darth Maul is just out to get me.
Yeah. He sees the mirror, screams. Anyway.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, these are cool shots. I mean, these are like OG suit up shots, kind of, right? These are like suit up.
Yeah.
Suit up shots are always fucking just cool. Because it's all about the character, and it's like, this is why this character is just cool.
Yeah.
Does anyone else? Okay. I like Vader's cape. I like Vader's mask. I fucking hate his chest. Because it's just
I love
like
it all.
I mean, it's kind of like it's iconic. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
not. It's just like it's a fucking couple buttons and like insulation. It's kind of
I mean, you know, it's back in.
yeah, no, for
it's-
sure. I get why, but I just
we need
wish
to
it was
show that
cooler.
he's half machine. You know, put some
Yeah.
buttons
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. But like, why not actual armor? I don't know. Anyways, there's probably
Yeah.
some
The-
in-lore reasons
The charm,
that I'm missing.
the charm to it.
He does
Could
a
you
beard
imagine
or
if they did in the reboots like a redesign of Darth Vader? I
Mhm.
could tell that's like that was probably on the
Oof.
table for a long time.
No,
Just like a full.
no way.
I could imagine it
They
before
have-
it was thrown out.
Yeah.
But like I could totally see like guys,
They-
let's like make
yeah.
it full CG. We're gonna say
yeah.
it.
They have changed, and not like you wouldn't be able to like notice, but like in pretty much every movie, his helmet is slightly different. Whether it's like glossy or like a bit narrower, wider, like there is like slight changes
Yeah.
to it. But
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. You're saying like a redesign, not a.
I mean,
You
part
can't
of the
mess
reason
with
I think
perfection,
Star
guys.
Wars, part of the reason I think Star Wars is cool is like designs were set in like the 80s or whatever, and all like the modern stuff still like kind of tries to emulate like what future tech in the 80s would look like, but still trying to make
Yeah.
it. This futuristic garbage now, we all know what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like we've seen it all, but it's like Star Wars does futuristic, but they still try and match
It's like,
that
yeah.
look that we had.
Yeah,
Which is really
replicate
cool.
features too.
I just forgot his name, but I just looked it up. It was Ralph McQuarrie, I believe, was the original concept artist that George Lucas asked
That's
to pitch.
cool.
And there's this shot, Calvin, or this illustration here. I'll just quickly put it on to the Milanote. That it does look more armor-esque, but it could have been just like budget restraints. So
See, it's loading.
Oh yeah. Some of the drawings,
Mm.
I think so. In some drawings and stuff,
And
his
then
shoulder
some more
pads are a lot
figures.
more. I mean, you still have, yeah.
it looks like
I mean,
an
it's a
action
little bit
figure,
more
honestly.
army. I think in a lot of the stuff that the drawing in the comic books, he is more armory. I mean, the helmet isn't that, but he is like it feels more like armor. Where in the movies, it always feels like wrapped in a refrigerator insulation. I don't know. It's still a fucking sick design, and I can never make anything cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's that's part of Star Wars though. That's part of the feeling.
Yep.
Can't do it.
Not Star Wars. Rest in peace, James
in
Earl
peace.
Jones.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were saying R.I.P. Star Wars.
R.I.P..
I
No,
was like, oh.
well, hold on.
And what's
Alright.
what's the latest with Star Wars anyways? Like what's their
We'll just move on. Nothing good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll move on to you.
I
Corey.
brought some screenshots from Over the Garden Wall. Probably just because I recently watched it and they're on my mind. Very good show. Highly recommend it.
Mm.
But these are, it's came out 2014, so it's kind of like them doing that modern comp shenanigans on top of like Toon Boom
Yeah.
type
But
animation.
very much referencing, yeah.
like
Yep.
classic animation stuff, but
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
kind of that was a cool mix. Lots of pretty shots throughout the show
yeah, it's
like that. Especially
Great.
like, yeah, just sometimes they'll get super flat and
Mhm.
typical cartoon, but then you'll just have random shots like these scattered out, usually
Right.
establishing. But yeah, very nice show.
yeah, it was very. If you guys haven't seen it, it's very like moody and kind of eerie. We got some
It gives like
good.
it
Very
reminds me of Hollow Knight, at least just from the stills I've seen. Is that a similar
Mm.
tone or not necessarily?
I would say a little bit,
some shared
I'd say a
vibes,
little bit
maybe.
some shared, but like a little bit lighter, a little bit.
Just seems very
it's more
whimsical.
like it felt like the mood feels like those like the old Winnie the Pooh cartoons,
Okay.
Mm.
like with the music
Mhm.
and like the old the old Disney stuff where you have like the creepy singing character who's like with the deep voice kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a classic retro vibe there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was funny when you brought this up, Cart, because literally the day before, one of my other friends mentioned for me to watch this movie or this TV series. I thought it'd be up my alley. And apparently, yeah, it's the same guy who did Adventure Time. And apparently, this was his
Yep.
only show that got him like the Emmy or at least nomination Emmy. So I was like, oh, geez.
Mm-hmm. He also
So-
wrote the Del Toro Pinocchio
Right.
movie.
Pinocchio, right? Yeah. And I love that movie.
Um,
So I'll have to check this show out.
Yeah, you might like it. I wonder if it's because I only watched it recently because it got suggested to me through like
Mhm.
the New Zealand HBO, so maybe it's just doing its
Mhm.
rounds again,
Nice.
with promotion.
Yeah. It's definitely worth checking out.
Yep.
Sweet.
What you got here, Colton?
What did you bring us?
I watched Mulholland Drive by David Lynch a couple of days ago.
Classic.
If you saw these three stills, you think it'd be the same movie. It's just, I'll say it was
I have zero
Yeah.
idea what this movie is.
It's I won't describe anything. It's just a complete mindfuck of a movie. And once it was explained, yeah.
I did read your letterbox review.
Oh yeah.
Sounds quite the ride.
It's just a fucking roller coaster. But it was great. Like once, because I did have my dad watching it with me, and then at the end, I kind of understood what the premise was, and I had ideas. And then he added a little bit more clarity to it because it was like 1 a.m, and I'm just like, my brain's not working. Just tell me the fucking answer. And yeah, it was great. I would say, if you ever watched Memento for our audience or any of you guys, if you see like the ending, you'll be like, holy shit, that was amazing, of just how they plotted the story. But this is almost like, I think, another level of that, in a sense of just, it's non-linear, I'll just say that. And
Okay.
yeah, it was really good. And it's a mindfuck. So good luck if you ever watch it.
What about these shots?
These shots are hilarious, because this here is like poorly chroma keyed people just randomly dancing everywhere with this like opacity layer of our I'll just say an actress with her family members just kind of like blurring in and out. And you may think this is totally innocuous and to me it doesn't mean anything, but it literally tells you so much of this movie. And that's kind of every frame of this movie, where it's like everything really matters and you have to really keep your eye open for the details because you'll miss stuff like that. This was just like a beautiful shot, and this means a lot in some senses, but I thought it was just also beautifully framed and kind of eerie.
To be honest, when I saw these screenshots, I was like, "Oh, Kari's brought skibbity toilet." Interesting.
I don't know if David Lynch would agree with that, but all right.
Yeah, that's a bit of a.
It's a bit of a stretch, but
I'll bring.
I mean, the third one looks full CG shit. I don't like David Lynch's colors.
You don't like any of these color grades.
Tell us more about your favorite anime, Calvin.
I'm not comparing them.
All right.
Anyways,
Cool. I'll have to check it out. I'll put it on my list.
Yep, I just added to my list now.
nice.
Cool. Oh yeah, and that was last.
Yeah, this was just
this was just your constant part.
That was ours,
Very cool. Very cool.
Shots pop.
We're getting faster with ShotSpot. It doesn't take us.
Yeah, Kyle, maybe you should bring something for
I
once.
know. I was just thinking I should actually bring stuff again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, so you want to make it slower? Make everyone waste their time?
Yeah, that's why they're
Hell
40
yeah.
minutes long, because Calvin would bring an anime that he's got to narrate for.
I've never done that. I've never done that.
Yeah. It'd be a screenshot.
And I also
from
just talk about shots. I don't fucking hate you guys.
a game cinematic.
Okay, hey,
Cool.
I've done that.
Anyways, how's Space Marines
Anyway.
going? Are you excited? Are you?
What is playing audio right now? Jesus, sorry. I haven't played it yet. It looks cool. I've seen like some clips. Looks fun. People seem to be enjoying it. I think there's some like tech stuff, but it sounds like they'll get it all fixed.
Yeah, I'm excited to play.
It looks
Cool.
super
I'm
fun.
excited to play
It looks
looks
super
cool.
pretty.
It looks like a fucking you get to be a space marine. Like I think they nailed it. I don't know if it's gonna be like the best co-op shooter of all time. I think so. I mean,
It'll be
maybe
fun.
down the years.
Yeah.
It could be one of those games that's really good, like decent, like a lot of fun now, and it's like something in 2 or 3 years you come back to, and you're like, oh wow, the co-op mode has gotten like tons of attention and stuff.
Right.
Is there a solo, like a campaign? Is it like,
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
game is like campaign, and then it's like we also did co-op and multiplayer because everything has to be live service.
goodness, $150 New Zealand.
That's for probably the deluxe one.
No, that might just be New Zealand.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's for the gold edition.
Yeah, you don't have
Standard
to.
is a
Don't.
Yeah, standard
$100.
here is 80 Canadian. So
Yeah.
Sheesh.
and they have a season's
Jeez.
pass too. Oh my goodness gracious. $55 for a season's pass? What the fuck are they providing?
I'm guessing it's 4 DLCs, and each DLC is $20.
Okay, I
so-
thought it was just like one of
No.
those
Oh, the
battle
Battle
passes
Pass?
or something. Yeah,
I'm sure
Oh.
part of it is the battle pass, but I'm pretty sure it's DLC.
because I just paid for my little brother's battle pass for And I think they've increased their prices. It's like 13 Canadian now. And I was like, what the fuck? I remember this being like $10
You're an
minimum
enabler.
For what? For
You're an enabler.
Fortnite or?
Roblox.
for Fortnite. Yeah. Well, you got the Doctor Doom skin. You got all the Marvel
I thought you were
skins.
gonna-
So I was like,
You
all
got
right,
the-
fuck
You
it.
got the Doctor Disrespect skin. Gotta get it before it gets.
That's
Did they
definitely
get
not.
skin?
I think that
I
was
don't think so.
removed a
Wait,
long
is
time
that
ago.
skin in there?
I don't
Is that
know.
still-
It was in Call of Duty, I think.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know
I
about
think they-
Fortnite.
They got rid of somebody's.
He had a skin in some game for sure.
Yeah.
So if you bought the skin, are you just screwed? Like, are you still?
I think it'd be super
I
rare
don't know
now.
how that works. No, I think they get
Yeah.
rid of it, but I think they're like,
Okay.
here's money for anyone.
Oh,
Like,
that's
they can
just-
just do that for
That makes
zero cost,
Yeah,
right?
skin-
Yeah.
Get a skin credit or something.
Honestly, if that happened to me and I like lost my favorite skin, but I got credit for a new one, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
That's not the worst thing that happened.
Oh, so you really love Doctor Disrespect? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
know,
a huge
right?
fan.
Like,
Huge fan. I liked it when he creeped on those people in the bathroom with the camera. That was great. Anyways, let's not talk
That
about
was a
this.
classic.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
That was a banger.
Yeah.
Kate's not online. I'm looking forward to. I gotta do it still. I've been writing down questions on my phone for Chronically Online Jeopardy or
Mm.
Beppardy. I don't know. And I think stuff
Jeopardy.
like that would be super fun. But we can't say Jeopardy because then we admit to just stealing their ideas. So
Someone
it's
would have to
not
watch this for
Jeopardy.
us to be
Just
super-
call it like
Wait.
some timery, or I don't know. Fucking.
Sometimes
That's even worse. Colton. That was actually,
sometimes
we all
Purdy.
we all just appreciate just how bad Colton's
I
idea
was
was.
gonna.
Can
Yeah,
you say that again? Colton, can you- what
Sometimes,
was that?
sometimes,
I thought it was a good
Timery.
idea. But you know what? At least I was
Dude,
contributing, Kari. You're
sometimes
just here
Jeopardy-
criticizing people.
Sometimes Jeopardy would have been better. Like that's
That would
better.
be better.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Then there, see, sometimes you got to have a
Yeah.
bad idea to make a better
Some
one.
Purdy.
There you go.
Is
No,
that
you
what
don't
said?
need
Uh-huh.
not ideas that bad.
Time. Anyways,
I call it
Chronically
pretty.
Online Jeopardy coming soon,
Yep.
hosted by Calvin.
Not hosted by me. No. It'd be hosted by somebody else.
Oh, Calvin's gonna be
Well, I
playing.
guess.
I can't.
No, I might not be here. I'll be sick or something. But we'll have
Oh,
a
he's
guest.
going to be dressed up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, tune in for that. You don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Calvin
Skibbity
and
Goblin. Yeah.
Lord toilet seat. I don't know what he's gonna wear. Oh,
Just the
God.
toilet seat
Yeah.
around my neck. That's it. Or around his neck. So. Anyways,
Yeah.
I've been playing Once Human a whole bunch. If you haven't checked this game out, it's free. It's probably one of the most polished free games I've played in a while.
Mm.
It's
Wow.
and I would say it also pushes the store and like paid stuff less than a lot of games I've paid for. So it's kind of insane. Like literally for the first couple hours, I never saw anything that was like paid. I had to go like looking to be like, how do they make money? But yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. It's super fun. If you wanted a Rust but something more PvE, if you wanted Division but more just like go explore, it's very much that. There's like tons of guns and gear crafting, and it's all like pretty fair. It's not like you gotta craft stuff for 50 hours to get like once something that's okay. It's cool. You know, there's definitely some grindy stuff to it, but it's a lot of fun. There's like base building and stuff. Me and a friend have been playing it, and like you can like link your bases up, and we've just like been set up on top of a cliff, and you move stuff around. It's a blast. It's really cool. It really feels like a AAA studio was like, let's make a survival, like a fun survival combat exploring game.
So is
Um,
it AAA Studios? I was going to ask about this.
Yeah.
Who's
I don't
starring?
know, but I would say it feels AAA. Like it feels like all the menus are slick as fuck. There's so many systems out of like nowhere. Like it doesn't feel like this is like they barely got it up and running. It feels like this is
Mhm.
something that was polished a year ago, and they added a whole bunch of systems and things to do.
Like
and-
pretty much like almost as good as Power World, but like I get
Mhm.
you. Yeah. Star
Actually,
Studio.
what's cool is they have like bits from Pal World in there. There's like a whole pet system and stuff
Yeah, I was
in
just
there as
watching
well
the
that you're,
trailer.
which is really cool. And those actually matter like a shitload. Those are really really cool. For the code deviants that you get, and they do stuff for your base.
Oh, this
And
is the
there's,
first
like-
game.
Yeah. There's like base defense missions. There's going and running just like dungeons. There's raids. There's hard stuff. There's mid level stuff. There's just running around doing horizontal progression. There's collection stuff. It's crazy. There's so much. There's a story which I'm just skipping through because I don't think it's that good, but you know, I'm sure some people could care and enjoy it, but I'm just kind of running through it. I'll probably watch a video and I'll be like, oh wow. But that's very much me.
They
Not anything
are-
the game's fault. But yeah, I mean, like, it feels so AAA. I can't get over the fact that it's free. It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks great.
They're a Chinese company. They made Harry Potter games and Eve
Oh.
games and Weeb games and Marvel games. Pretty big.
Cool.
Speaking
Dead
of
by Daylight Mobile.
Oh, the
Yeah.
game is also on mobile, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess they have a mobile.
I
Looks
think
like
they
have a
know that the mobile
experience.
market. I think the game has been out in Asia for a while. I'm not sure,
Mm.
but it's another one of those like games from Asia. Lost Ark was another one where it's like it's been out for years. So when it comes to like North America, it has like those years of polish and making it playable and all the nice. Yeah, great. It's got
Right.
one of the best UIs and menu systems. The map's a little weird, but other than that, it's super fucking slick. I've been having a blast with it. It's really fun.
Speaking of,
It doesn't feel like I'm grinding to end game. I'm just like running around exploring, doing stuff, and it's fun.
I just wanted to mention before we continue, just when Kari mentioned the Harry Potter game, they officially announced the HBO, I guess, casting call for finding the 3 leads in the UK from 9 to 11.
you
Ages 9
auditioning?
to 11.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying. It was kind of surreal to see that. You're like, wait, what? This is actually
You know how many
happening?
fucking
'Cause
people are going to be doing that?
it's going to be
So that
so
was a
many.
casting call too.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Insane.
people try to like get citizenship or something for their kids and just to apply. Because it has
I
to, you have to
mean-
be a UK or an Irish.
Are people still into Harry Potter these days?
Oh yeah.
Even-
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sure. Yeah, there's like
How much
the
did
Disney
Hogwarts
kid.
Legacy sell?
Yeah.
People fucking love. Yeah,
I think they're
there
also
was
like
those movies that they did that
They're
like, were
ex-
bad, but people still watched.
they're also
Oh,
expanding
the
their
classic
like
movies.
their what's the resort called? Universal World. They're having like another section added to it. I think it's like the Hogsmeade World or anyways.
Wait, so
Yeah.
are they remaking the original books? HBO?
They're doing it
It's
as like
a
a
series.
TV series. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Which
That could be cool because
it could be really
the
cool.
movies skip over a shitload of stuff that's in the book.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because they
Wow.
have to. Like, there's no way to. So
Yeah.
it could be cool.
Yeah, for
It could be really
reference,
fun.
Kari, as of May 5th, 2023, Hogwarts Legacy surpassed $1 billion.
fuck.
24 million
That's
copies
insane.
sold. So I think
I don't know.
people are
That's
still-
like GTA's revenue every year. So
Yeah, GTA is what,
Wasn't
$8.6 billion or something? Well, considering it was like an offline game, single player experience, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just messing. Yeah,
Yep.
Cool.
I get you.
But
Yeah, that's the games. That's all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But we have a guest back here, Colton. Tell us more about
Woo!
like what have you been up to?
Honestly, just not much. I was trying to get employed, managed to get employed eventually, so I'll be joining you guys back soon.
Congratulations.
That was a
Congratulations.
process. Literally a year without work. That's how turbulent
It's been a
our
whole
industry is.
year.
It's been exactly like to
That's
the
not
day.
true.
Well, I left my job in last September 21st.
No, weren't
so-
you working at the beginning of this year?
Well, that was like just a 3-month contract for like a.
I mean,
that's
that's
work.
that's work.
And
Okay, well then
Still,
whatever.
it's
Since
a lot.
then,
That's still work.
a 3-month
Yeah.
contract, fair bit of work. But I get you. A lot,
Yeah.
not
so, but yeah. Besides that, just been enjoying time with the
It's a
family.
paint gig to paint out politician nipples. They all have foot-long nipples, as everyone knows.
Isn't
Conspiracy.
there a law in like in LA where like people have to paint out condoms for pornographic
Okay.
videos?
So,
Wasn't that a thing?
depending on where you shoot porn,
or
you have
what?
to wear condoms.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
there was like a legal,
Oh,
like a legal.
oh, that's funny. Actually, okay.
Not on your
I
set.
can't say details because I am aware of someone who had literally that job in California who's also potentially a future coworker of Colton. So
Nice. Oh, really? Okay,
it's
great.
funny. Yeah, it's kind of a crossover. Really, It's all
I'll
hitting
meet
me.
every
Oh,
comper and be
what's-
like, "Are you the guy?"
No, don't go up to coppers and be like, "Have you painted people's dick?" Don't do that. Oh
That's
my god!
funny.
I need to
I
find
actually
somebody
have
that's
heard of
painted
this.
Just
a
be like, "Is
condom.
that
What?
shot on your demo reel? Can I see?"
Yeah, can I see?
Can I see?
I need to find somebody that's really good at this.
Surely
Why?
it's AI
That-
by now. Like,
No, it's changed because fucking professional porn they don't give a shit anymore. I'm pretty sure because OnlyFans just changed. Like no one on OnlyFans is being like, "We're in California, we gotta Follow the rules. Absolutely fucking not.
Also,
So
like, I
think
wouldn't
that's
know. Like,
it.
how would you know where the set was being taken place if it's in it? Yeah, anyways. Unless you just like
Yeah,
you
no,
can't have the
exactly.
backdrop of LA skyline or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's a strange law.
I don't think it's a thing.
Hollywood sign. in the
Anyways, I'm not
background.
doing that.
Yeah.
Nope. Got it.
Lighting dick shaft.
Gotta
Alright,
get
let's
the
put the
contact shadows working properly.
The effects renders are coming. They're not slimy enough. Can you up the spec?
Stop.
Alright, alright, stop it now. Alright,
Jesus.
wait.
I went and saw
yeah.
the new Beetlejuice movie.
Well,
That was just
Speaking of juice.
speaking of the juice.
Not,
I won't spoil it, but for 40 years, yeah, I think
I won't spoil it, then he's about to spoil it.
No,
Here we
no.
go.
I was curious. I wanted to know what was the longest time difference between the first and the second movie, because I feel like that was like 40 years or something.
Oh god.
And I'm curious, like, what-
sequel?
That long? Was
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Oh.
Or was it Blade
Was that
Runner?
like the 80s? Well, that was 40 years ago.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You kind of do have that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Beetlejuice 1 came out in 88, so what is that?
Almost 40 years.
26
38 or
years?
36.
No,
6.
Must be a clear market for it now.
36. Jesus.
How's it doing?
I think it's actually doing amazingly well at the box office. I think it's like 110 million opening week worldwide, or
That's
some
pretty good.
box
Not
office.
bad. I'm imagining
But,
it's not $1 billion movie. It's not,
Yeah, I could definitely
I mean, the first one's a pretty big classic, so everyone's gonna.
just in the sense that movies are now just going to be sequels and continuations of old IP because they're just a safe bet.
I don't think so. I think there's a lot of stuff getting made, but it's like smaller stuff,
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna take a $500,000 bet, or a $500 million bet on it. No one's ever done that. Not a thing. I mean, it's all just I don't know. There's a ton of fucking movies that are brand new IP. I just feel like people are like, well, they're not the biggest ones out there. It's like, well, of course not. It doesn't make any sense. But
Except
whatever.
maybe like a Christopher Nolan movie. I don't know how much his movies cost, but I feel like he's one I can go and be like, I'm making a movie where sometimes things go backwards, but then it's forwards, and they're like, okay.
Okay, what do you need? 400 million? Okay.
Probably the same with James Cameron.
Yeah, there's a couple of Spielberg. There's a couple names that
the
are
big
like,
ones.
all the big directors. Ridley Scott. I don't know if he really.
Oh,
directs
I'm
much
excited for
anymore.
Gladiator 2. Hopefully that's good.
I'm
Okay.
not at all.
Are they? That's confusing because there was the script that was written that was supposed to be aliens show up and it's insane, right?
Wait, what?
I don't know. what
You
you're
don't know
talking
about this?
You want
You
an
guys don't know about
alien
this story?
crossover with
No, no, no,
Gladiator?
no.
Reddit story.
No, this is a real
Reddit
story.
and-
This is a real story. So,
So like in the Coliseum, the alien queen is just gonna pop out.
so the story is, this is like an old story too. This is like, anyways. So the story is when they wrote the first one, whoever they were contracted with, the studio, in the contract, they said they had to write a second film. They had to write a second film as if they were going to do one. And they didn't want to. Whoever was writing it didn't want to. They didn't want to, like, just shoehorn a second film in just because it did good. So apparently the script he wrote was, like, just fucking insane. Like, aliens showing up and fighting everyone on the planet Earth. And it was just, like, this total ridiculous over-the-top pitch. So that was the script that apparently existed for a while. And the studio was like, no, we're not doing it. Why?
I'd watch
This doesn't make any
that.
sense. I know. I was
No,
like,
I'm
it was one of those pitches where I was like, well, that'd be funny. Why didn't they do that? But apparently they're not doing it. So I'm wondering if that has any inclination to this or what this is then.
The thing I'm
Spoilers.
finding by looking it up is a Reddit post about
Uh-oh.
somebody talking about a prequel to Aliens, which was written by the guy that wrote Gladiator.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Oh, so you're talking about the movie Alien and not Gladiator.
That
That makes a lot more sense if there's aliens in it.
I mean, I could be searching the wrong thing, but read the script for. Oh wait.
Yeah, Nick Cave's rejected Gladiator script, 2 script uncovered.
Wait, hold on. For the first initial
this was, like,
Gladiator
a thing.
script, hold on, no. Apparently, they only had like 22 pages of that script written. Like Russell Crowe said, there was like no script, and they kind of just half-assed it the entire time. Yeah, and like a lot of the scenes were like made on the day, which is phenomenal. The fact that they managed to make an amazing movie doing that. But yeah, I think that was one of the major things he always talks about in interviews. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you would think if that was during the first Aliens, so they had what 20 years to make that script.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that would have been more interesting, probably.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how good the sequel is. I mean, maybe it'll be fun. Hopefully, it'll be good.
Hopefully, to
Fingers
be like
It could be
cool,
dope.
at least.
You know
like
what I mean?
Like
A fun action
Yeah.
spectacle. We shouldn't poo-poo it just yet.
Yeah, I mean, if Denzel's with it, because he's usually tied to really good movies or likes to be tied to really
Fun
good
action
movies.
Like
films.
the Equalizer and the Equalizer 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
the guy
they
who
were-
wrote it. The guy who wrote it was a musician.
Whoa.
It wasn't. He wasn't even. It was just one of the. They were floating out a bunch of them. And he was just like a. I think it's been embellished a little bit, but
It's hard
yeah, I
to
guess
tell what's
technically it
bullshit.
happened.
And then there's an article, and it's like,
It's
well,
not-
what's the source of the article? And it is the Reddit comment, and you're like,
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
I'm seeing that like a whole bunch of scripts were floating around, and this was just the weirdest one by the guy who's never written something before. Oh wait, he had one screenplay credit.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Anyways,
interesting though.
Aliens
Interesting.
were almost in Gladiator.
Aliens in Galacticus. Galacticus.
Yes.
Is that going to happen in
Galacticus.
Marvel, guys? Is that you guys?
Galactus?
Galactus
I
is
hope
coming to say hi.
Omnitron.
If they do it, they're gonna rush it and have it happen in the second half of one movie that's a team up movie. And then everyone's gonna be like, who the fuck's this? And then he's gonna get done.
Oh, you're talking about Galactus? Isn't there?
Yeah.
He's in the Fantastic Four. I'm pretty sure he's in the.
Is he?
trailer or something.
That'll
Pretty
be
sure.
bad.
Wait, he's just gonna be the standalone villain in the first film? Oh god.
No, this is Silver. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Because I
It's gonna be
always
the
thought
Silver Surfer and Galactus and Doctor Doom. And yeah.
How did they
fuck-
shoot the Silver Surfer without having to? Did they have to pan out a lot of the cameras whenever they shot him?
I
I
fucking
stop,
hate you.
stop, get out of here.
You could even say
Stop
that
it.
without a smile.
Yeah.
He's got such a shit-eating grin on his
You're
face.
such a
And you tell me to shut up when I make those cheeky remarks in the group chat.
you're a
Swear
piece
to
of
God.
work. I'm so proud.
But
of
yeah,
you.
they did. They did.
Yeah.
They depicted
Yeah.
okay. It was
Lot of work.
awkward because they shot it naked because you have to be naked around Mercury. So it was a lot of painting out of naked cameramen. It was really weird.
Wasn't there a time when they were wanting to shoot a female version of the Silver Surfer? Thought that was
the
like
new
a-
one is a
Yeah.
female.
Really?
Oh,
Are they still going with
media.
that?
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
the chick from Ozark, the blonde like hillbilly chick.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like the last person
I'm
I
pretty sure-
imagined.
That's such
I'm
a
pretty
clash
sure.
with her Ozark character. Interesting.
Yeah.
You should be like, hey y'all, Galactus is coming.
Yeah.
You better watch
Hey,
out.
Galactus. Hey,
I
he's
could
my
be,
half brother.
Fuck.
He's my half brother, and I got a kid with him, and he wants child's support.
Oh, I could be wrong.
All right.
Oh wait, no.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. She is.
Oh, she's playing Galactus.
Who is
Hello,
she?
it's me, Galactus. That was British. I don't know.
Julia Garner? Is this her? No.
Yes, Julia. Yeah, she's playing Shala Ball, which I don't know if that's the. I'm seeing pictures of the Silver Surfer. I don't know if she has. She's in the movie. That's all I know.
All right.
Oh,
Mm.
she's.
We'll have a ball when it comes out.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know. She's in the movie. I thought she was, but I could be wrong.
No, I see Hollywood Reporter.
I
Julia.
thought so.
Yeah. Joins the cast of Silver Surfer. She has aggressive cheekbones. Anyways,
Yeah.
There you go.
that'll be funny.
Lot to look
When
out
she was
for,
pregnant.
guys.
The clips I've seen of Ozark is great. Then. So.
Oh, you should watch the show. Was
Ozark's
good.
really good. Yeah.
Ozark's
Yeah,
really
I've
good.
seen so many clips. It's like, oh, I should watch this. It looks super fun. I like what's his face. Fucking
Nathan Spavin.
He's
yeah.
great.
Jason.
Nathan
He's
Bateman.
Yeah,
Nathan.
Jason
Nathan Bateman.
Spades. Nathan.
All right. Well,
Bateman.
Bateman.
that's our show, folks.
I'm more of
We
a
won't do any-
Pascal guy.
Pedro.
That's our show, folks.
All right.
Pedro, Nathan Pascal. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you. next
Pedro, Nathan's half brother.
time. Good.
Drake.
See ya.
Bye. Drake's coming on the podcast.
And
Bye.
oh,